Grand Rising, my beautiful taste bud family. How's it going, you guys? I hope y'all woke up feeling great. If y'all didn't, I hope y'all took the steps that y'all needed to help you get to that state of feeling great, okay? I am late AF. Usually at this time, I will be uploading my videos on my other platforms, but I'm just now starting. And it's because, and I'm not even mad at myself. I like to go with the flow of my life. So it's just even though I have routines and I have things planned out a particular way, not everything can be planned, okay? So I took a longer shower because I'm intentional with my showers. I be cleansing myself with my showers. And then afterwards, I felt like doing a face mask. So I did a freaking face mask. And then my body felt like meditating. So I meditated for 20 minutes. And a part of me was just like, dang, Tasty, it's kind of getting to that time. You're supposed to be outside. What you gonna do? And I was just like, I'm gonna just be in my moment. Because I can be stressing to get to a particular place and trying to rush and blah this and blah that. And I'm just like, if I don't take the time to make sure I'm right and I neglect myself, it may not cause that big of a difference in the moment, but if I make a habit of doing that, it's going to be a buildup, and I will just become burnt out, because I'm not taking the time to truly nurture myself and take care of myself the way that I feel like I need to in order to get my energy where it needs to be. Okay, so I made some tea for myself, and I also brewed some tea in a little container or whatever, and it's out there charging under the sun. Oh my gosh, y'all, that shit is so fire. And then I came out here it's a little Tonka dog. His name is Tonka. The truck is so cute. He's so tiny, but he's so playful. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, he scared me, but he wanted to play with me. And I just I want to play with Tonka because Tonka needs, he deserves attention too. And it's just so funny when I first met him, he was so scared of me. Now he just loves me so much. I mean, what's not to love about me? But yeah, so I ran around, I chased him a little bit for a few minutes, and now I'm here. Okay, so yeah. Sometimes it takes time and takes longer to live an intentional life or to get yourself straight, but it's always worth it, okay? Because the way you show up, it's the energy behind it all, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on the actual spread. Okay, so yesterday's prompt was just kind of about using your platform to be vulnerable, sharing an emotional story, whether that's just thanking people for helping you or looking for a support group or blah this and blah that, okay? And for me personally, I am in a lot of groups online. I really like to be a part of a healing wave, okay? So there were a few people who are admins that I went out and I appreciated them. I gave thanks to them. And then also the members of the group, I just made a post just thanking all the people who are supportive, because that type of space is important for people, and it helps me want to open up more to see that, it's being the way that they respond is very comforting and nurturing and et cetera. So, I think it's really important to show gratitude towards the things that you want to multiply or the things that you want to continue. Because a lot of people don't realize, what their good energy is doing for them, or, they're just being who they are, and sometimes they feel unnoticed. And so it's very beautiful to be able to. I also reached out to a few people who I thought were lights in the world, and I just pretty much gave them thanks for being a light, and I just let them know that there wasn't any, I told them I was praying for them to continue to move forward in their journey, because they're making big changes in the world, and it's not an easy road to feel, but they made the decision to feel it, and I'm grateful for them for tapping into their strength and determination in order to do so, because you just never really know what people are fighting behind closed doors, you guys. People don't let you know, especially leaders, especially lights, because they like to show up, but usually they go through a lot of dark things or silent battles. And so even if they won't or are not comfortable expressing the silent battles that they go through, I still think it's very beautiful to be able to encourage them regardless. So I hope y'all did that. I hope y'all were able to connect with people and also show gratitude towards certain things, or even receive that gratitude or receive the support and et cetera, because that really does help us continue to move forward in this life journey, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for only allowing for high vibrating energies and entities into this space, those with our highest intentions in mind. Okay, so can you show me clearly what positive affirmation card you'd like to start the collective off with today? Okay. So we have, I trust my inner wisdom. So it says, as I go about my daily affairs, and I'm sorry, y'all, I forgot. I was supposed to repaint my nails. I forgot. See? And that would have made me be on here even longer or later. But yeah, oh my gosh, now I'm kind of embarrassed. But at the same time, they're just nails. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. So this is very beautiful, you guys. I kind of feel like this right here is like almost charting into new territory. You know, so some of you guys may be moving to a new stage, or probably like thinking about jumping into a new part of your career or a new part of your life, or moving to a new location. And just trying to figure out more about yourself, if that makes sense. And so you're just like, okay, like as I go about my life, as I go through these new opportunities, as I'm exploring this new stage or this new area that I'm in, I'm going to trust that my intuition is going to let me know when something feels right or when something doesn't feel right. And based off of how I feel, that's how I know it's for me or not for me. And I just have to listen to it. My intuition is always my inner wisdom. So it's like, it doesn't really matter what someone presents to you on external. What matters is how you feel, okay? So someone could be smiling in your face, you know, congratulating you, giving you compliments, etc., but something within you just don't feel right about that person. It's just like, you know, I just have to trust my inner wisdom when it comes to that. Or even situation, you guys, or even like a deal, opportunity. It just don't sit right with my spirit. I can't really explain why, but my spirit says no. And it's like, if I continue to trust and listen to my intuition, I'm going to realize that I'm always safe, because my intuition is literally here to keep me safe. Like, people, like, it doesn't really matter what they say or how they present themselves. They send off vibrations. Their true intentions always sends off vibrations towards you. And if you're really in tune with your intuition, you're going to be able to feel those vibrations, okay? And your intuition grows stronger and stronger the more you listen to it, okay? The more you take the time to. So sometimes you do have to be still and like literally calm everything down and meditate and focus on your intuitive hits, okay? So let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you. So we have, I am free. I release myself from the thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, self-doubt, and fear that I harbor, I release. Today, I am free. This is very, very beautiful, you guys. This kind of goes in with the I'm alive type of thing. I don't have to really overthink. I don't have to overthink on if, you know, this opportunity is for me or this person's for me. I'm going to legit just release all of that. And I'm just going to focus on being in the moment and being at peace. Because if you are at peace, you guys, like, other people's energies or even situations, like when you're at a state of peace, you're going to be able to truly feel other vibrations, okay? So if a situation truly isn't for you and you're at a state of peace, you're going to be able to feel that a situation isn't for you, okay? So this is like freeing yourself of mental shackles, freeing yourself of overthinking, freeing yourself of always feeling or thinking something's out to get you, being at a place of peace, being at feeling safe and feeling secure, so that you can actually listen to your intuitive hits to help guide you through your life, okay? So that you can actually feel alive, okay? So you can actually feel like, oh my gosh, is it safe for me to do this? Is it safe for me to do that? Yes, go enjoy your life, okay? Be at peace, okay? So let's see what energy you should focus on today to help you positively move forward. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. What energy should the collective focus on to help them positively move forward today? Okay, so we have the Temperance card and we have the Four of Swords, you guys. So this is being really, really patient with your healing, okay? Really being patient with aligning yourself with your spiritual team, your spirit guides, like I said, with your healing, the Four Swords just talks about taking your time back. It's like you've been through a battle. You've been in the battle. That's kind of why you probably don't feel like you're safe. And it's like before you truly put yourself back out there, take the time to rest and recover your energy. So this is like meditating, aligning yourself, really getting grounded, getting a sense of who you are, okay? And it just goes hand in hand on what I was saying about, you know, once you're at that place of peace, you're actually able to see things through the lenses that you're supposed to, the lenses of what things actually are and not what your experiences paint them to be, if that makes sense. So I do feel like this is just telling you to be cautious of how you spend and how you use your energy on things external to you, because with this Empress card, it's like you are a creator and you're a manifester, and your power is very powerful. So it's just like if you are creating thoughts from an unsafe place, you're creating a reality, you're creating a world that doesn't really align with who you are, okay? So this is like being really patient and getting connected to your spiritual team so that you can know where to put your energy, know where to focus your energy, and know what to create. It's also talking about resting before you actually create, because I see you do want to make some sort of big move. You do want to start some sort of big project, okay? And it's just making sure you're coming from the right place. That Five of Swords could either be feeling defeated and / wanting to get back at somebody. This could be the energy that's around you, and if it is the energy around you, this is like, don't feed into that energy, because that Five of Swords energy is like playing fire with fire, hurt people type of energy. And so it's just like seeing how you could take a step back. Maybe you were in an environment like that and you got really hurt from someone who was heavily in their ego, or someone who just really felt so defensive. They didn't feel safe, okay? So now you're kind of damaged from that situation, okay? So this is just like seeing how you can take the time to get connected to your inner wisdom, your inner self, visualizing new for you, okay? With this page here, it's like you are starting over. You're starting on a clean new slate. The paintbrush is in your hand, okay? Go listen to that unwritten song by Natasha, whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going to help you today. You just being patient, you balancing yourself, you decluttering, major decluttering. Anything that you feel like don't resonate with your best world, with the world that you want to create, get it out. Because with this Temperance card, it's like I'm going to be replacing anything that you release. Anything you release. So thoughts, feelings, people, jobs, anything you're unsatisfied with, release it now, okay? So that I can replace it with better, something that's more brighter, something that truly aligns with who you are, okay? The path that you want to create, okay? So be mindful of that, you guys, because some of y'all are tolerating situations in your life. And when this energy comes in and you still tolerating that, then that's just you telling yourself that you're okay with that situation. If you're not okay with it, if you feel like you deserve better, they want you to release it. Major decluttering, then healing yourself, so that when this new energy, when the sun comes back, when this new stuff comes in, you're going to be prepared to give it your all, okay? You're going to be rested. You're going to be prepared to get back out there and battle, okay? You're going to be armored up, okay? So, I feel like with the action step today is going to be listing 10 things that you want to release, 10 things that you're unsatisfied with, 10 things that don't bring you an overwhelming amount of happiness, 10 things that you feel like are taken away from you. Okay, they can be traits, they can be people, they could be boundaries, okay? And I'm gonna list mine, I'm gonna write them down, I'm gonna share them with y'all tomorrow, okay? But I love y'all so much. Some of you guys, this could also be meditating. Like I said, meditating to get connected with your spiritual team. And it's so cool because I meditated earlier today, and it always feels amazing, you guys. I was like, wow, this is actually my opportunity to get away from the real world. Like, when I'm in this meditative state, it is literally my opportunity for my spirit to go to play with to play with my spiritual team. Like, they be telling me stuff, they be taking me places, like, and it always feels amazing, always. And like, even if it's just for 10-15 minutes, okay, it seems like forever, no cap. So it's really fun. So I hope you give yourself that time too. But all right, you guys, I love y'all. Remember, we're always lit, we're always growing. Protect your peace. Don't let these hoes get you outside yourself, okay? Toodles.